Good morning, good morning, good morning to everyone out there, as well as especially to Michaela. Good morning, lovely, and all. As the first person to comment this morning, you're early because I'm early, which is lovely. Lovely to see you here in the live. And you may have seen it's a mid-type weather day. We've got some clouds and the rest, blue sky, a light breeze in the trees, and I think it's going to be mildly warm outside. Not really too hot and not really too cold. Well, a lovely summer's day. Let's get across to the cards because I do have my volunteering day to head off to. So we'll continue onward with spirit guides bringing us some messages maybe, or just some guidance anyway. So here we have our Guild of Bravery Lenormand deck by Cherry Marchetti, expanded edition. We have the three cards laid out in our spread of the mice in the home space. We have the young woman as our overall theme, and we have the key in the workspace today. And our wisdom is, let's have a look. It is those who fly solo have the strongest wings. And sometimes that is true. Well, I suppose most of the time, really, because there isn't any other reliance on other people, on the flock to guide us, on all the things that we do take off in our own courage when we're solo solo. And we could be so low that we see things a lot easier too. I don't know. So it's a good message as far as, yes, sometimes when we fly solo, we do gain the strongest and grow the strongest. Let's zoom into the cards, and then we shall have a look at the further comments by others in the stream. Whoops, that's just a little bit too big. Just a little bit. So I'll just, silly thing, and center them more. That's better. And we'll just take that distraction out of the way. And a good morning to Carolyn. Lovely to see you here. Good morning. And Michaela has a lovely little emoji there. And we've got a good morning, Roz, and everyone from Sharon. And Michaela's mentioning 'tis mild, a lovely summer's day where you are as well. Isn't that wonderful? And Sharon, you're playing with Luna the kitten, chasing her toy mouse. Aren't the pets fun? They really are. Now, as we move into exactly the mouse, with our reading, we start from the centre being the overall theme. It is the young woman, so we're looking at pensive, but the feminine. This is bringing in that is the feminine energy today. Whether you're a man or a woman, it is feeling that is a little more sensitive to the inner work that we're needing to do. So it does at times mean we need to do some sort of self-reflection or reflection on past to bring forward what we are needing to be working on within ourselves at the moment, whether it is gaining that courage, taking that step by ourselves, like our wisdom is suggesting that by flying solo we do gain more strength and courage. We have the strongest wings. We do get to be more insightful, I think is the word, because the owls have magnificent sight as well as wisdoms. So look more deeply at that inner level is what I'm feeling for our energies today, in that more feminine sense, that self-nurturing, that's inner work. Sometimes bringing those shadows to the light, things that we don't want to look at times, we're bringing forward. So feel that through the day today, and be gentle with yourself, because it does take a bit more understanding of how we act, react, etc. to what life circumstances bring to us by being that little more inner analytical but gentle and loving, self-loving. Okay, that's what I'm feeling with that from Spirit. Now, as we go over to the mice, I'll go check the other comments. Good morning, Lainey. Morning. Hope your art's going really well. I enjoy seeing some of the steps that you take. You know, some of those progress paintings you give us snippets of. It's lovely. Now, with our mice, I love this card because it's just got playfulness about it as well. It's the adventurousness of these mice. Here's one that's discovering something way in the background, checking things out. The others are gorging themselves on the food that they've found in a pantry. And this one's playing with the string, chewing through as well, not knowing that it's going to be on its bum shortly, possibly. What we've got though, this is in their home space, so it is needing to be aware of what else might be happening. If we're looking at our inner self, how are we sabotaging ourselves? How are we actually robbing ourselves of a fullness of life by limiting our own beliefs and abilities? This one doesn't know what might work next, but he's still chewing through that thread, through that is, well, a fun way of being at that point in time is playing. And you know, these others might not realise how much they'll feel sorry for how much they'd gorge themselves by being gutsers and all the rest. But it's ultimately stealing, taking what isn't theirs. So what are we taking from ourselves that is limiting, is going to give a result we probably don't really want, but be thoughtful around how our actions are impacting on others, okay? By not asking for permission for using or eating the food that we would like, or, you know, whatever way it is that we are being sneaky behind in the shadows and the rest, and not coming forward to be open and honest and, you know, really showing who we are, what we're capable of. We can, when we do that, it really is a more authentic way of living, is what I'm feeling. So I think we're being given some direction around that for ourselves, but also to reflect on what are we doing that is showing others that it's okay to be sneaky and all of that sort of stuff, you know, to not quite be our truth. I'm hoping that you get the meaning behind this. I love the card because it really does, for me, I sense a playfulness in it, even though there's some things we really do need to look at how we are behaving in a more truthful way, okay? Right, so that's what I'm feeling around the home space. Be open and honest with those in your family, in your friend circle, etc. With self, it is with self. I'm feeling this is more about our self today, okay? And more comments is from Keza. Good morning, Ros and all. Thanks for being here. It's lovely to see you here. And Hilda's Horseshoe Magic, wonderful, from YouTube. Good morning from your evening, dear Ros and friends all over. And I'm testing my memory again, but I think you're in Switzerland, aren't you? So truly global again. It's lovely to see you here. Did that stay up or not? I'm going to leave that there until it goes away automatically. So anyway, I'll leave that there. So thank you for that. Now, with our key in the workspace, we've set something free. So if it's a way that we are going to be looking at our day from that personal self and reflection time and being in our feminine, we are being gentle with ourselves. We've gently opened another doorway, and I think it's probably that inner self and how we are being in our workplace. So with your colleagues, be honest, open and transparent. Set yourself free by putting your own, we're taking away some of the boundaries we've put on ourselves, and I think we've actually opened up to further possibilities of how we can stretch our wings and go it alone, like the owl suggests with go it solo. So decide how you are wanting to move through your day and trust your own decisions around what you've decided as far as your actions go, what you want to put forward in your workspace, and especially take responsibility for yourself in that, because you are setting yourself free. It could be that you've had some reluctance to mention something to somebody, and you're needing to say it truthfully and from your heart, and keep moving forward with whatever next blossoms, and your wings, stretching them out as you are going to create that further self-confidence in what you're doing, and ability to continue to trust your inner instincts as you're moving forward in your work. That's what I'm feeling, that you need to trust your own intuition and your instincts, and things will improve. Well, they're always going to improve when you're looking at life from that positive aspect, and all of that is from your inner self. Just trust that and communicate with those around you in an open and honest way. Okay? Let people know where you're at. That's where I'm feeling this is the reading. Let people know where you're at. Interesting. That's the message I just got. Okay, thank you very much for being here. I'm going to leave it as that lovely short little reading. And good morning, Kay. Good morning, Ros, and all with those beautiful hearts. Thank you, Kay. And exactly that. I gather I got it right then, Hilda. Thank you for that confirmation. From Elaine, Laney, thank you, lovely lady. Have a great day. So have a wonderful day, each and every one of you yourselves too. And a wonderful thank you from Michaela, and a thank you from Carolyn. Thank you for sharing. I love sharing these moments in the mornings with you. I love that you share your time back too with the comments and being here. It's really nice to not feel like speaking to empty air, that there are people on the other side of these screens. It's lovely. Thank you so much. And here we've got Michaela saying Happy Volunteers Day. Yes, my Tuesdays and Wednesdays are going to be volunteer days. Thank you for remembering that, Michaela, even though I did remind people first up. Hilda, thank you for this lovely reading. Thank you. All the way from Switzerland. Thank you. Have a beautiful day from Keza with those beautiful hearts, silver and gold. From Leanne, thank you and have a great day. Thank you too for being here. And Sandra, thank you. You're very grateful as well. I'm just so grateful. Thank you, thank you. I'm the one that gets blessed, I'm sure. And thank you, Hilda. I'll leave it there. Keep being the best you in whatever you're doing today, and occasionally remember what the cards do mean for you throughout the day as Spirit brings that awareness to you. And we'll see you tomorrow. On that note, blessings and namaste.